Okay, cool. That was an accident. Hey. Yum, 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 yum. Give me something to realize that you wasn't the guys. What the hell with me? Yo guys, my throat's a bit messed up. Thing's useless. That is the suckiest emote in the game. Come on, Brayu. I know it's free, but man, that's bad. That too is ass. Who even use backblings anymore, man? Yeah, I don't use this stuff anymore. Just adds to that. That's pretty cool, I guess. That's cool. You know, this is the problem I've been having the whole day, and this is why I have been unable to stream. And I thought it would be fixed, but I guess not. What do I do? I guess they really... Oh, wait. Okay, cool. It's working. It's just taking forever for some reason. Why? Because earlier it wasn't... I know, it wasn't working either. I guess it's working now. Good.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. We got kicked. We out, bro. We all out, bro.
All of us.
We're back to Unbound.
Oh gosh.
I miss his name, the V1. Good to be back, boys. It's funny, man. We out of that guy.
Hey, bro.
And I've aced him still. I must organize those 1-1s. I'll fucking cuck on all of his border friends.
What did I say?
Yeah, you know, them. Talk, but it never happens. And with them, they won't clan wars now that we are.
Oh yeah. That's what I already said to them. There's no chance of we playing against them. But you know what's so funny? I said already. He wanted you to join and stuff, and I was like, "Yo, guys, I don't think you guys can handle Kian and him, bro."
Huh?
I said he wanted you guys already. He told me plans on getting you guys, because I said.
Well, yeah.
And then because he wanted me to be in there, and I was like, okay. And then he got the two of you, and he's like, okay, we're now the best. And so I was like, yeah. But I said to him already, like, I don't think you're gonna be able to handle Kian and Dizzy, bro.
Yeah, funny, but boo, we out, man.
Yeah, they removed your ad island.
Boo, I was cooking those niggas. But now, are you guys gonna leave and join with us into this other team? I mean, look at that. Clan's a bunch of fucking unreal idiots, but.
Ad island.
Okay, let me just make space.
No, but then what? I wanna go. I don't wanna be on the same team as you. What the fuck?
Hey, you wanna? I'll pack you on.
Yeah, I wanna bust you guys. That's the only reason I'm in the clan. What the fuck?
You guys, I'm sorry, right? But like, there's no team currently that can beat me, Kian and Dizzy overall.
No, it'll have to just be 2v2. I don't. Everyone else in that clan is shit.
Yeah, true. But even then, that wouldn't really do much.
Dude, Katos, you know any team where there's a human leader? A human leader that is also above the age of fucking 12 and not a 4 kid, please.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Wow, the guns sound different. But like, how can you believe? Okay, but come on, you can't tell me believing two religions at once is cooked.
It is cooked. Why would you believe in two religions at once?
Bro, that contradicts each other. It makes no sense. How does that even work?
Yeah, so fucking we start a conversation and I'm being respectful. I'm actually just trying to evangelize you, okay? I'm being respectful. So then this other third party nigga joins the conversation and he joins it. I didn't start with him. He joins it asking, oh, I'm both religions. And then I reply to that saying that makes no sense. You can't be both, okay? Then he says, you disrespected me, and he kicks me. And then I message him PMs. If you like banana milkshake flavor the most and I like chocolate and we disagree, does that mean we're disrespecting each other? No, we just disagree. You fucking retard. So I messaged him, no, we just have a disagreement. I'm not disrespecting you. So I said, let's have a respectful conversation about how that makes no sense. And I explained it to him, but I obviously just said it so I could get back on the GC and base that other Muslim again. And then I fucking based the Muslim. Then I based him. Also, he's a fucking retard. And I lied to him just to get back in the GC. And with me and Desi were basing everyone, and also the Buddha eventually get involved. He calls me dumb, but he's a bull, so I just had to, base the bull. Then we got kicked.
Oh my gosh.
It's a bunch of idiots in that team, dude. Idiots.
Well, that's what I was saying.
All dumb Fortnite kids and fucking adult Buddha who are built like fucking Legos. It's just idiots. That guy, bro, Rudy, bro, his whole upper body is bigger than his lower body, and his upper body.
Him? Yeah, he's like rolls and shit.
It's unproportional. You know what I mean? It's like there's lumps on his body. It's there's no proportion. It's just stupid. He looks like a retard. Let me actually get that screenshot for you.
I don't think I even have it.
I saw a one-time picture of him with his shirt off. It was crazy.
Oh wait, I think I saw that one. Something like that. But look, I have no problem with Rudy specific, dude. It's just.
No, he's an idiot, though, bro. He's an idiot, bro.
Yeah, but he's not a bad guy.
Where's the screenshot now, bro?
Oh yeah, Ken, you know how you said all of that stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm currently streaming. I'm currently streaming.
Shit. It's fine, bro. I'll fucking say to the whole world. I hate Islam and I hate Boers.
What do you stream on?
They both have one thing in common. They are idiots.
Oh my face.
Fuck Muslims, bro. Fucking go down on your mat and take shahada, you fucking up, bro. Retard, bro. I can't.
Oh, what? Oh no.
Down. Where the fuck is Wild, bro? He said he'll be back in.
Oh,
he's
wait,
running
he
up the
isn't
joint floor, bro.
back. Wait, Vert, how do you deal with this, bro?
Deal with what?
There's all these people.
No, Vert doesn't care
The
about
group
any of
chat?
this.
No, I don't care.
He's
I
literally just
only
there.
started reading it when I
He's
saw
just
Desi and
there.
Kian join.
This nigga is literally just there so he can verse us.
Yeah.
Is that
But
it?
why did you just ask
Yeah,
us
no,
for
that's-
2v2s instead? You are
I'll-
bull, then you don't have to be,
I don't have any of your added.
of Fortnite idiots and fucking Lego Buddha.
I don't know what I'm gonna do though, bro. They
could've
keep
just
saying I must
messaged
play me, Dark Rage, and Gandhi versus you and
We can do
Desi
that
and
outside of
Thing,
Canada.
and I'm like, what the fuck?
You know us. You just message me. You guys want to run a 3v3, then we run it. You don't. We don't have to be in a clan. It doesn't have to be a clan war.
Yeah, and you can find better people.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, hello? Oh. Have you guys ever used this like charcoal face mask thing, bro? I've never ever used it.
Oh, I think I know. You mean the one that
Why
looks like a
is-
mask, like that weird?
Yeah, yeah, like we.
I don't know,
like,
bro. Why does everyone use that one, bro? I don't understand.
Are you asking
No, my
that?
mom just came and left it here
Oh,
on my
man.
desk, and she was like,
I use the
"Use
one
it."
so
I'm like, "Oh, is it lacquer?"
Oh, you
Huh?
mean like that? I thought you meant like a photo or something. No, no, no.
Oh no, no. Oh, I know that filter though. I know what you.
Is it good though?
Wait, why isn't this coolie? I don't know. Kian is mising
Oh.
us.
How am I mising? What did you say?
We both asking you if
What?
that charcoal face mask thing is good, and you're just
I
like,
literally said I used it once.
Yeah, but that. It's still better
Yeah,
for user
and-
experience.
I thought you were asking because that one picture I was having on with my sister.
oh no. I think I've seen like how most people look. I just don't remember. Especially from you. You at the one time, I think it's the first time I hopped in
Yeah.
Call of Duty, you just started showing me everyone.
Well, don't talk cock here. Don't talk shit. You must have asked for pictures and something. I want to just.
No,
randomly do that.
never. You were
Oh,
like earlier
you
today
went
again, you were
all-
randomly showing me people.
What are you on about? That was in the Fortnite GC, not you. And we were literally, me and Desi, they asked how we look, so we were sending troll pictures. What are you on about? You're talking
No,
so
but
much
you were
fucking
specifically
shit.
saying, but look, open the thing.
Yeah, because I wanted to laugh at this shit. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it is funny though.
Exactly, bro. That's the thing
What
that you-
happened
everyone-
to Tash and all of those? I haven't spoken to any of them in a while.
Like
this and all of that.
You won't believe it, dude. That guy doesn't like me for the most
What?
stupid reason. I was
Oh.
okay. So no, you know Alpha.
Yeah.
He plays Valma, doesn't play Fort. So Alpha is a Muslim. So one day I started with him, and he was in this GC, this exact GC. We can even I'll even screen share the arguments and how
Oh yeah.
I was cooking Alpha an argument, and Tash is a Hindu, he's not Muslim. So Tash has nothing to do with this. Why would he be mad at me, right? So Tash gets mad that I'm cooking Alpha, and starts deriding Alpha, even though he's a fucking Hindu, and he starts deriding Alpha. He has nothing to do with it against me. So I said, Tash, stop dick riding him. You're being like, why? Like I was asking, why is he dick riding him? Because you can just ignore this. It has nothing to do with him. But he starts dick riding Alpha for no reason, and then I proved it. Proved he was yapping like with verse and stuff. Then all of a sudden, when I called him out for dick riding, he leaves, and he leaves every other GC army in with him. He kicks me off of the Fortnite because I used to play on his account. He just avoids me now, all because I was cooking Alpha. Not him and his own religion. I was cooking Alpha, and he doesn't.
Okay, anyways, guys, I think we should. I think that's enough for now. That's enough for now. I think that was a little bit entertaining, but yeah, I think now it's just gotten to the point where it's like now we have to worry about all that nonsense. Point is, how you guys doing? I think that was enough. I think that was enough. Jeez. Hey. Oh, hopefully it's just something good for me. I don't want that shotgun, man. I don't want that shotgun. I don't want it. Everything's good about my shotgun. How's it going, bro? Pretty good, you know. Pretty good, I guess. Pretty decent, you know. No complaints, I guess. I would like to say, you know. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, what is the shotgun actually? I need to know. Oh yeah, that thing. Of course, yeah, that thing. Yeah. What? I thought that would have hit him. You got my honest opinion. We both killed each other. Nice, man. Oh, wow, Alpha be hated. I don't know if it's the same one, but I don't know, man. Well, the other Alpha, it was the Alpha that we're talking about was with me, Kian, Dizzy, Ash, and Wild and all. We always used to sit in GC, so. Essentially, it was mainly a religion debate that Kieran thingy had. And, you know, Kieran was pointing out the stuff in the Muslim religion, whatever, and so Tash got mad and stuff, and, you know, Alpha, whatever. So, yeah, that's basically why. And Alpha was being an idiot and simping over a girl or whatever. Actually, wait, let me ask you something.
It's prostitution, but they legalize it in the sense of morality. So obviously, you know, you can't have sex before marriage, right? As a Muslim and a Christian. So to fix this, because Muhammad wanted to sleep with every woman he liked. Any woman he fucking found, he must sleep with her. So for him, in order to do this, but obviously he has to be married to them, otherwise it's wrong. So he made this thing called muta. You can choose that right now. So muta is a marriage agreement just for a period of time, usually 3 days, where you and this other person become married just for the point of sex, okay? So that now you're having sex with her like you wanted, but You're married to her, so you didn't commit any sin. But that is still, it's immoral. Anyone who's an honest person will admit that's immoral, right? That doesn't make it not immoral now. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You're only sleeping with them for sex. It's immoral. There's no morality in that. It's disgusting. It's prostitution. So he only made this a thing because he wanted to sleep with all these women, but he couldn't. So he had to make it legal. If I marry them, then it's fine, but that's not the case. And then he couldn't even contain himself around his family members. His adopted son, Muhammad has an adopted son. He wanted his adopted son's wife. He caused the reason of them breaking up and divorcing. Then after that, he made the wife his wife, and he plowed her. Then he also couldn't even flipping constrain himself around his little nephew, a little boy. It's not even a girl now. Yo, he even likes the boys now. A little boy. He stick his tongue in the boy's throat and made out with him in the mosque. And I'll show you everything I'm saying. I'm not yapping. I'll show you the verses for everything. And this is just one of many other sexual immoral things that's in Islam. Do you know in the Islam heaven? For the worst Muslims. Worst Muslims. This is the reward for the worst of the Muslims. So the bad Muslims. Their reward.
The reward.
Yeah. Their reward in heaven, okay, is to have 7, and this could be
7, isn't it?
This could be 72.
72.
Well, let me finish. And just think about it. This can be your mother. This can be my mother. This could be our sisters. They could be one of these sex slaves for eternity. So they get 72 sex wives that they get to eternally have sex with. And each time they have sex, the woman, by God's miracle, they become a virgin again. So it's, it's 100% pure again after the, So they regenerate purity. They're virgins every time. They also aren't just your normal woman. And these are the words in the book. I'm not saying this to make jokes.
Yeah.
Voluptuous, big breasts, okay?
It's in the book, no way.
Yes, it is.
And nice,
no way,
nice front passages. What does that mean? Nice vaginas, okay?
Nah.
Okay. Now, doing all of this, you're fucking these 72 women who's my sister and my wife and my mother. You're getting fucked by this Abdul for eternity over and over. And also, this is also in the book, the men will never go erect. So you have eternal erection, okay? Okay, no, I'm serious, okay? And during all of this is going on, you're being served by 80,000 naked boys with food, okay?
What the fuck?
I'm serious. Naked,
this does not sound like heaven, bro.
It's sexual corruption. So, and I'll show you this. It's in the book, okay? So, and these are for the worst Muslims. Now, just imagine what the best Muslims are getting. Yo, they actually become a Muslim at this point in time, you know what I'm saying? I would might be a few thousand boys. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? All this shit is going on in this religion. It's fucked up. So when I learned this shit, you can imagine, man, like, I can't believe anyone's a Muslim if they know this stuff. But then you come to realize most Muslims don't know this shit.
Yeah, no, they don't.
So my whole purpose, and that's why I feel compelled each time I ever meet a Muslim to show them this stuff. I can't, you know what I mean? Because if you know this, you got it. Before, I didn't know this. So
you have to be cooked if you know this. Exactly.
That's why I can't take a Muslim seriously now. I tell kids this all the time.
Yeah.
Before I knew this.
You know what it is? Most of them are like, oh, my Bali is successful or something, and he does like fasting and all of that. So maybe I should do the same shit. I'll get like him.
Things don't magically appear in culture and stuff, in tradition. It comes from teachings. Why do you think in the Islamic religion there's a lot of terrorism? And they love to deny this, but it is, if you actually read the book, the actual representatives of Islam are people like ISIS who kill the disbelievers because the book tells you to do so. But they'll say, no, don't judge the few bad Muslims for the religion. No, the religion commands you to do that, so they are actually the real Muslims and you're not. But and also child marriage happens all the time in Islam in Middle East countries. Not over here, but in Middle East countries they actually follow that shit. Their child marriage happens a lot. And you ask them, because if obviously it is in the book, but you just ask them logically, where did it come from if it's not in the book? Why do only Muslims all of a sudden decide they're going to start doing this? A lot of them. It's married children. It's in the teachings, that's why. It's the only logical answer. And if you actually go study, it is in the teachings. But they don't go study. They're just Muslims because they grew up Muslim. They don't go do any research or learn their religion. But that's what I'm saying. So every time I meet a Muslim now, I feel compelled to tell them this shit. And it's not even me trying to base them and make fun of it, even though it is funny shit coming, you can't lie. Some of the shit is unreal. Also, another funny story is Moses. You know Moses? He's called Musa in the religion. Moses gave a rock a hiding. Do you want to know why? And not just a hiding, he beat that nigga. He beat that stuff.
Out of all the 400 surahs in the Quran, this is the part I was kind of sad about. Yeah. You see, there's a lot of things, man, that just like the religion is just not select. Actually, hold up. Let me actually explain something to you, cause like Kian's was explaining to you, but I want to explain something to you, right? So when Kian, I just came in and Kian was talking on Mutta, right? So let me just obviously this is your own religion, you know, you do what you'd like with it, whatever. Me personally, I wouldn't do it, but you know what I mean. You do with this information as you will. This is just what I know. But there's two periods inside inside Islam. There's the first period and then there's the second period, right? So, well, I don't remember the names exactly, but yeah. So Mutta was in the first one, but in the later stages of Islam, it's not allowed, right? Now, logically, to me, that makes no sense, because why would it be allowed in one, you know, in one part but not the other if God is telling you this, right? Now, why is it now okay but not okay? You know what I mean? It just makes no sense. But yeah, that's just something that I'd put out there as well. I don't know. And I think the Aisha part makes me the most disgusted, to be honest. And I don't know which part you're referring to by in the surahs and stuff, but yeah, I don't know if you actually are a Muslim. You probably are. That's my assumption. But yeah, bro, if I were you, I'd look very closely at what I'm doing. But that's your own thing, bro. If you want to follow what you want to follow, then you know, with the information that you have, then there's nothing I think that will change your mind on that. You know what I mean? But yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I can't take Muslims seriously now. So when I meet a Muslim, I have to show them all of this, and just for them to actually just open their eyes. Not even for me to disrespect them. Just to open their eyes and leave that cult. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want them to become Christian. Obviously I do, but the main goal is to get them to leave that first, and then they can decide or do research on where they're going to go next. But the main objective is get them to leave that cult. Then they can decide what they want to be. But obviously I want them to be
you know
a
what my
Christian.
chat is saying?
What?
So my chat's saying now, out of all the 114 surahs in the Quran, this is the part I'm most kind of sad about.
Yeah.
What?
Islam
yeah,
is
that's
cooked.
my chat.
No, but you know, there's actually not 114. There's a lot of abrogated verses. You know that? Eh?
Ah,
You know that. And one of them is that story that I showed you the one time about the verse that got eaten by the tame goat, except. And
The what?
Guess what the verse was about, Kratos?
what was
Men
it?
getting breastfed by
Oh,
women
yeah,
10
yeah,
times.
yeah.
Because as we see the pattern, Muhammad had a lot of sexual fetishes. So obviously he was gonna love
Yo,
this one.
what's up?
Let me show you.
Yo, Raisha, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, just playing a bit of Fortnite today. I don't know if you're a bit new to the channel. I don't know if I've ever seen you before. I think I have, but you seem a bit new. So if you are new, welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy it, yeah. That is actually pretty good. I can't lie, but it can be good, but it can, you know, also be not good.
To grant all of these faulty sexual desires, you know what I mean? And I'll show you this now. Let me actually pull it up. The verse. Look at me screen share. Sunnah.com, Muslim site, not my site, Muslim site. One of the main Muslim sites like this. And all their scholars' translations, not my translations, but even though I make sure to check the Arabic as well, because they like to lie in some hadiths, the Arabic and English is not the same. But this one, it is the same. So their site, no bias shit, no bias Christian site, read the shit. Can you see?
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Seeing this. And everything else I said, I can show you as well. I have it all. Trust me, I debate Muslim a lot, so I need to have the proof. Okay. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
But I did not know the Quran was the most read book in the world, to be honest, man. I'll be very honest, I did not know that. But the real question to me is, why would you then stay in that? Like, I don't get it. What No, that was an accident. Oh my days. My days. But yeah, I didn't know it was the most read book in the world. But I guess Islam is pretty big, man. So I'm not really that surprised.
That part, they won't tell you in the early stages of Islam, there were way more manuscripts. He burnt all the rest that they stick with these from this day on. You can't trust that.
But that's
How are you
kind
gonna
of
trust that?
messed
Okay.
up though.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
like that's like if there was only Old Testament in the Bible, then shit would be very messed up.
He burnt everything else so that they only go with what his version he likes the most. But yep, they lied to you. But the reliability of it historically is useless. And just if you read the book, you can see that it contradicts what they say. They don't have one.
Yeah, if you look at Mutta for an example, Mutta was fine in the beginning, but then
Nah.
later on wasn't. It
Oh
makes
yeah,
no
no.
sense.
That comes from what's called that's not in the Quran. That's from Hadith teaching. It's still Muhammad's teaching. He's the one who
Yeah,
the one who
but
revealed it,
but
so I don't
same,
know what
but
you
I'll be back.
same thing.
but we're talking about the historical aspect of the Quran. Like they say
Oh,
it's there's only one that's reliable, but I don't know if you know Kratos. There's a guy who got the exact name Uthman, who
Oh, yeah.
he picked out of all the manuscripts of the Quran the one he thinks is the most from God and he liked the most, and he burnt. Anyone can search this up and find out. He burnt all others, so that from that day onwards, it's only his manuscript of the Quran, and that's why they say they only have one Quran till this day. But it's not the case. They didn't. You can't. How can you trust that? know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
no, you can't.
And also, when it clearly lies about other historical facts, like Jesus dying on the cross, no one can deny that historical fact, whether you're Christian or not. All
Yeah.
the atheist historians know this is a fact, can't deny it. The
My
Quran
question is,
says
how are you
the
atheists
Quran
not
lies
believing?
and says he doesn't. And historical Jesus claimed to be God. Quran lies and says he didn't. The book, this historical speaking, it's garbage. Morally speaking, it's garbage. Logically speaking, it's garbage. There's no aspect you can say the shit is from God. That's why I can't take a Muslim seriously. Everything about it is disgusting.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I mean, I can't argue against that. That's true, because, I mean, come on, bro.
No, but look here.
Look
Obviously,
at it.
I don't actually hate Muslims like
No,
the
no,
people.
Yeah, no, the people are
I'm just
fine.
joking. I hate Islam. I won't lie. Muslims, I obviously as a Christian, I have to love everyone. So Muslims, the people, I don't love their beliefs, their false beliefs. I love them as a person, and I'll treat them with respect and not do harm to them. That's what it means to respect them. Not because a lot of people love to say, "Oh, the Bible says you must respect all religions." No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Be happy. You must
Yeah.
only respect the person, not their sin and false beliefs. You can give them an analogy of, okay, as a Christian, you can't respect someone being gay. So does that now mean you're hating the gay person because you told the gay person you don't think what they're doing is
No way.
right? It's wrong. So now you're disrespecting them. No, you're not. You're just disagreeing with what they're doing. You still love and respect them as a person. And it's the same analogy.
No, I get you.
Oh, I don't hate Muslims, I hate Islam.
No, I know. I already knew that.
I'm just clearing up that. I don't know. I think Vert went to join a call with one of his Muslim friends and he's gonna go at them. Maybe. Who knows?
I have a feeling this guy's gonna be saying this a lot now.
Yeah, bro. But I don't. You're deaf, and I'll show him the goat eating verse.
Oh yeah.
I'll show him it. And there's more. There's a lot of abrogated verses. And even if you read the Quran, forget about historical aspects. If
Yeah.
you read it, the Quran, there's a verse talking about it having 7 halves. Do you know about that?
No.
7 halves. Even the Quran says it didn't come in one part. There's multiple. And let's talk about theology for a second, right?
Okay.
Muslims hate the idea of God's words becoming a man, right?
Yeah.
But
But why can't
according to
he?
them, no. But as a Muslim, the Quran, is it Allah's words? Yes or no, Kratos?
Yeah.
Okay. And Allah's words became a what? What's the Quran?
A book.
Allah's words can become a book, but they can't become a man. Do you see how hypocritical that is?
Yeah, it makes. Yeah, no, it makes no sense.
They always say, how can someone die for the sins of others, right?
Yeah.
As in, obviously, Jesus can't die for my sins. I have to pay for my sins. That's their point, basically.
Yeah.
So, but then when you show them that in Islam, on the Day of Judgment, Allah to pay for the Muslim sins, a Christian, and also this just shows the hatred for Christians and Jews specifically.
Yeah.
A Christian and Jew will bear their sins and the Muslim sins that they are linked to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, and it could have said any disbeliever, but Christians and Jews specifically.
Yeah. No,
We will take on the sins of the Muslims. So, but I thought you can't pay for someone else's sins. Where was that? Where was that? Just a moment ago.
Yeah. You see,
Wait.
that makes no sense.
I just can't. It's really a pain in the ass to talk to Muslim, but I do help it.
Nah, I get you, bro. I get you. But yeah, apparently, the guy in the chat said the Quran is the most read book in the world, and I don't understand. Because it can't be, because
How?
like
How is the Bible's obviously the most read? Not even probably the Old Testament, the Torah, because
yeah.
they were a religion long before Christianity as well. That Torah books. I mean, Torah's part of the Bible, but you know what I mean. That part of it specifically is probably the most read
No,
book
but
in
like
existence.
even in that case, right? Let's say like I think it's talking about currently, right? So if it's
Oh, currently?
if it's currently the most read book, right?
No, how would that make sense? There's only 1.9 billion Muslims, and also
Yeah.
more Muslims leave the faith than join it here. Okay.
Yeah.
So the Muslims, they always love to say Islam fastest growing religion. No, it's not. You do research, it's not. More Muslims leave than join, and even the Muslims that join aren't actually true Muslims. It's like random Africans. They get to say the Shahada, but they don't actually understand what they are saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's many clips of this online. They're not actually true Muslims. Like very few of them are become actual Muslims. Okay. But my point is more leave than join anyways in the first place. So it's not the fastest growing religion. And how would that make sense if Christianity's base of people is way bigger than Islam? So more people read the Bible than people read the Quran. How would that make it? Obviously it's not the most read book in the world. And what would that prove even if it was? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, that means it's
no,
from
but
God.
to me, no. To me, you know what that means to me? It's like I don't. Then people to clearly
No,
don't read
no
that whole
Christian
thing.
says, "Oh, the Bible is the most read book in the world," so that means it's from God.
No. Like I'm saying like as in it's the most read book in the world, and people still don't like understand the
Oh.
problems.
No, because remember it's in Arabic, and most of the Muslims aren't even Arabic. That's why they have to learn in their schools. They have to learn. They have to recite it in Arabic, but they recite it, but don't understand what they're reciting because it's reciting it. Oh, that's also another way they claim it's perfect. There's no error. It's been recited perfectly from back then all the way to now, from the generations.
You see, that's the thing, man. I don't understand, man. Like that just makes no sense either.
What? Wait, who had it called? Oh, Vert had it called.
Oh yeah.
It's called a Muslim or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Yo! I told you I knew what Vert was up to, bro. I fucking knew it. But isn't he Indian? I mean, actually, most Muslims are Indians these days, to be honest.
He is Muslim. I already had a discussion with him before.
Dead ass.
Yeah, I had a
No,
discussion.
but
with
look
him
here. No,
before.
actually, I won't take a post with him. Let's have a genuine conversation with him now. And we just open his eyes because I'm not gonna lie, just based off of his character and personality, because I know him obviously. I don't think he's a devout Muslim, be honest. Do you think he is? Is he or not? You've talked to him.
What?
Is he a devout Muslim or just, he's Muslim?
I think he's just Muslim, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's perfect because that makes it easier to reach him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we can have a conversation because he probably has no idea about any of this. So we can show him some of it now and have a conversation. And not to disrespect him, let's just show him what's in his religion, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you will see what he has to say.
No, I know Vert and Cold are friends. I knew that a while ago, actually.
Crazy shit. Well, it says I'll be back. Those are hours.
Bro has not returned since 6.
Sure, but we have to find a new clan though, because like online, bro. These guys are also kind of annoying, bro. We need to find a clan with a human leader that isn't annoying, okay?
That's difficult to find.
And where we have freedom of fucking speech, okay? Because now I have to talk about Fortnite only, and that's just cringe.
Yeah, it is cringe, yeah.
Like, and they're acting like you could even see I was being respectful. You know how I normally go about it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I was actually genuinely trying to help
Yeah, I
this kid and have a
could
respectful
see.
conversation. Then the one time I do, I'm gonna be disrespectful, I'm gonna kick you. Yo, I got these kids, bro. I will fucking spank all of them, the little kids, bro. Idiots, bro.
But the
Like, come
thing
on.
is, though, how are you two religions at the same time? It makes no sense,
Bro,
and they contradict each other.
Then I give him a simple analogy, bro. Because there's so many better ones, but I give him the simple. You can't be pro-abortion.
Yeah.
You can't be pro-choice and you can't be pro-life, okay? Because the beliefs contradict each other. You can't be both at once. That's
Yeah,
common sense.
exactly.
In fact, I'm saying it already tells me I'm dealing with an idiot. Okay, but so obviously you can't be both. Okay, so you can't be a Muslim and you can't be a Christian. The beliefs contradict each other. Okay, so when I say this to him, oh, you can't tell me what I
Chris.
believe. How dare you tell me what I believe?
Hey Chris, what's up, man? I'll
The
drop
fuck
the
are you
Chris
saying,
thing.
bro? I can't, bro. Yeah, you're not a real human, bro.
People, oh, my dad's kidding.
I'm Muslim. I'm Christian. I'm Hindu. And I'm a Satanist. Yeah.
But they
fucking
contradict each other, bro. And when we said he just removed them, it was like, but that makes no sense. It just is like bye bye.
And then also, disagreeing is not disrespect.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I can't, bro. Muslims. You know what I'm saying? And then, based off of that, I can now confidently say that you are not a real Muslim because that's not the Muslim belief. Yes,
Yeah,
that's not the Muslim belief. So if I tell you, because of what you said, you exposed yourself, not me. You're not a real Muslim because that's not what Muslims believe. So when I say that, then he says, yeah.
Let's talk about four. Maybe, bro, are you crying of tears? Oh my days, bro. Those people are. No!
What are you talking about? This? It's a Fortnite GC. Then I say, is there a rule that I can only talk about Fortnite and nothing else? No, there isn't. Yes. Like, I can't, bro. They don't even know what they are typing when they are typing this garbage. They are just typing shit for the point of typing shit.
Oh, my days, bro. Nah. Remember when I saw that when Desi said
And when I gave him that pro-life, pro-choice analogy, he says, how can you call me a boy but I'm a girl? I call me a girl because I'm a boy. What the fucking Punjabi does that have anything to do with what I'm talking about? They are so stupid. I can't prove. I'm actually. You might be right. They were Homo sapien monkeys out there, dude. They still go to this fucking day, dude. Fucking hell.
what the
Unbelievable. Not real humans, bro. How does someone like that even get saved if they want to? They don't understand anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need that monkey revelation.
I told you, bro. I told you it's true. They're living evidence.
Yeah. It even just hurts my head thinking about how stupid it is.
No, I find it. I find it cock funny, me, bro. You just. Me, bro, wait. But you know what, man?
Yeah, whereas Kira took that seriously. Kira, I was joking, bro. Obviously, that's a joke.
Well, what did she say?
No, when I said maybe I should become a Muslim after hearing about that, Evan.
Oh. He was joking.
Oh.
Right, Ken, I don't
man.
think you understand. I'm laughing so hard right now, man, bro. Tears are coming out, bro. You just.
Oh, why, bro? Tell Bert must join Encode, man.
Oh, wait. Now, but you know what made me passive, bro? The first time in that conversation that I just started passive, bro. It was when Desi said so. No, it's the other way around. So Desi was like, nah.
Oh, yeah, he was trolling, bro.
Man, bro, I was passive, bro. Are you just. Yo. So the 6-year-old like, mom. Nah, bro, yo. We need Colt to join the call, bro.
But normally when someone says some dumb shit, he'll be like, what? And
Yeah.
he'll like reply like, what are you stupid, I am? And he didn't say that to that dumb boy girl shit that other guy said and the other stupid shit.
Oh, yeah.
And then, bro, it's actually crazy to me how people will get triggered and they have nothing to do with the conversation, but just because it's about religion, they get triggered, okay?
Yeah.
Also, specifically, only with Christians, because if a Muslim had to be talking about it, they wouldn't say anything. They'll just let him be, okay? But then when I do it in that GC, they all came at me. The people I wasn't even talking to, the other Buddha, you know?
Yeah.
They all came at me. And I'm not even being
Yeah.
disrespectful. I'm just talking, bro.
Yeah,
But
you
if,
were actually.
I promise you, if the roles were reversed and he was trying to talk to me about my religion, they all would have kept quiet.
Yeah.
No one's going to say anything.
No,
But when
because
the Muslim all these gay parades know that Muslims also, it's wrong to be gay, right?
Yeah.
But you don't see them ever attacking the Muslims for this. It's always, oh, Christians, they're so full of hate. And you know what I'm saying? They always attack Christians only in our religion. They won't go attack Islam, even though there's the same beliefs in Islam. They won't.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a specific hatred for our religion and Jesus only. And that just actually speaks levels, you know what I mean?
Yeah, wait.
Crazy.
This also has to do with the
Even,
fact
even with TV shows, they mock Jesus all the time
oh, yeah,
and
I
our
see.
religion. They don't mock Muslims on TV shows or movies and whatever, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
bro, if that doesn't speak levels, like, you know what I'm saying, spiritually,
Yeah.
that should open someone's eyes to an extent at least.
You know, that's the thing though. They everyone like puts them as very peaceful, right? It isn't necessarily the case.
No, that's not true.
It's actually
When you
quite
where Islam goes, war and rape goes, okay?
Wait,
And
ISIS
that's-
is an
If
example.
you actually know, if you pay attention to what's going on in the world now, there's a lot of conflict between Europe and the Islam immigrants. You know that, eh?
Yeah.
They're making protests to stop it because in Sweden now, if you actually go look now at the rape, they have the most rapes right now in the world. And if you study, it's ever since the Islam immigrants came there that the rape like flipping
Skyrocketed.
skyrocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And where Islam goes and war goes, just even forget about rape, just war as well. Islam countries are always at war all the time. And that's also a thing that they commanded to. They commanded to forcefully spread their religion throughout the world. That's why they do it, because it's in the flippin' religion. And even, you know Hamas? They
Yeah.
literally have in their thingy, I forgot the word for this now, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That they don't hide it. They want to kill Jews. It's in their thing if you go look.
Oh, isn't it jihad or something? You're talking about jihad or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, but I'm saying they don't. People acting like, oh, they do it, but they don't. You know, they don't show it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They openly proclaim they want to kill Jews. Okay, it's like, you know what I mean? How can you support this shit?
Yeah, no, you can't.
And then when the Jews defend themselves,
They beat them.
I'm saying that. And then with so many casualties of the Palestine kids, but where are these Islam terrorists hiding themselves? In the fucking city near the kids. You know what I'm saying? They use their own civilians as a shield, bro. And the thing that started this specific war was that concept. You know about it, Gator?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And you know what's actually crazy? This shows it as well. With the Jews, it's strictly war. Okay, they obviously
Yeah.
kill. That's what happens in war. But the Jews now aren't gonna, if they capture people, aren't now gonna make sure to keep in the captives the woman
Yeah.
alive. Okay,
Yeah.
Muslims, they keep the woman alive so that they can rape them later and celebrate it in Allah's name. And they literally did that. It's online. When
Wait,
how
when Muhammad had
this war
slaves,
started-
well, I want to ask a question. When Muhammad had slaves, no? Was it only
Yeah.
women?
Oh no, it was only blacks and a woman to have sex with them. What I want to say is, this specific war, one of the first things that happened is the Hamas people raided a concert and killed everyone but kept women alive, and they raped the woman and celebrated after. Anyone can go check this. It's one of the first things that's this specific conflict. And if you look at all the conflicts since the Jews have been there, it's also all Muslims have started, all Islam.
No way.
But let's talk about it historically. Whose land is it actually? Anyone with a brain
Yeah.
knows. Forget about obviously we know biblically why, but historically, everyone knows, every historian knows it's been the Jews' land, always.
Yeah.
It was not the Muslims' land, it was Jews' land.
Exactly. It was Jews though.
You know what I'm saying, but they will deny that.
Even biblical Jews, actually.
The only history they know is that the Jews weren't there before the flippin', obviously because of the Hitler thing, all the Jews came back there, right? There were no Jews before then,
Yeah.
at that point in time. So that's the only history they know. Oh, there were no Jews. The Jews only came when Hitler forced them to come here. No, you fucking idiot. That's not the only history. Let's go more back and let's see.
Oh, wait, Kian, before you say
Hey.
anything more, in the comments
Yeah.
it says here, I'm not a Muslim, but I did read the Quran and I can understand what Kian is talking about, and not every Muslim is a good Muslim. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Bro,
bro.
any Muslim who's not ignorant of the religion and knows what's in their religion is automatically an immoral person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't be a moral person with a good heart and accept that stuff. But most Muslims are ignorant. They don't know about it, and that's why they're blindly following this cult.
And the problem is they're forced into this too because of like their parents.
Yeah,
and all of that.
that's what I'm saying. They're born into it, and it's not even more just of a religion I chose from my own free will. It's now you're doing it to respect your family and stuff. And if you do leave it, depending on where you live, you will even get killed. Okay, your family will kill you.
Yeah.
They will
Stone
hate you,
they'll
kill you, disown you, stone you. And even the places where that doesn't happen, they still will disown you. They won't. They
Yeah.
won't like. They will treat you like shit. Okay.
Yeah.
This is all the same religion that claims it's a peaceful religion. Christians, not saying that doesn't happen. That has happened out there, but that doesn't happen a lot. It's rare for a Christian family if the Christian son or if the child becomes a Muslim, they do something, put harm to the child. Okay, but that isn't allowed in the religion. We're talking about the beliefs now. If a Christian does that, they're in the wrong, right? You can't do that. You mustn't put harm to your child who became a Muslim. You're in the wrong as a Christian according to the Bible. According to the Quran, you're not in the wrong if you bring harm to the Muslim who became a Christian. You're commanded to that. That's the difference. So when a Muslim says, "Oh, but Christians have also, done harm to someone who became a Muslim," that's not a defense because it's about what the religion is teaching. The Christian's in the wrong, the Muslim isn't in the wrong. That's the big difference. And you can't even bring that as defense because that rarely happens as a Christian. And that happens all the time for Muslim reverts. All the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, definitely, bro. The thing is, it's also in their religion, bro. Like that's the thing that most people don't
It's
understand.
in religion. And like I said, the point earlier, let's say you're a person who doesn't know that it's actually, you don't know it's a teaching in the religion, okay?
Yeah.
If you a person who just has common sense and basic logic, this shit doesn't come out of the blue in their tradition and culture, right?
Exactly. Why do you think they call prophets?
Logically, the only conclusion that a lot of terrorism happens, and a lot of child marriage happens, and a lot of stoning and war, and
Yeah.
the only conclusion you can, if you don't know it's from teachings, what would you, as someone who just has logic, think? Why is this? If it's not in the teachings, why does it happen then so much in the Islam community?
Yeah.
The only answer is it doesn't come out of the blue. It has to be because of traditions and teachings. That's the only answer logically.
Yeah. That's one of the biggest things. that affect people.
It doesn't just spawn. You know what I mean? It doesn't
Yeah.
just spawn. It comes from culture and traditions, which come from the teachings. And if you go look at the teachings, it is in there, but they won't do that.
Yeah, of course not. Of course they won't do that.
And they also, you know what they'll bring up with the child if you say, "Oh, they marry children and shit."
Yeah.
They'll bring up, "Oh, Catholic priests, Catholic priests." Okay,
The
no one's
Catholics
gonna
aren't
die.
Christian.
Now, Catholics first of all aren't true Christians, but they will. That's a whole nother debate and topic. Okay, so let's just talk about the morality of it again. It's still not the same because the
Yeah.
Catholic is condemned by the Christian God. The
Yeah.
Bible condemns the Catholic for that action. The Quran and Allah does not condemn the Muslim for that action. That's the difference. So the Catholic's in the wrong, and the thing is in the wrong. But then there's the whole aspect of Catholics aren't true Christians, false doctrine, false sect.
Yep.
But that's a whole other conversation and debate and topic to get into, man.
Yeah.
Muslims, Christians, Orthodox, Catholic, Protestants, Jehovah's Witness, Mormonism, they're all Christians.
Yeah. But that's the thing though, they can't base anything on that either because they have the Sunni and they have the Shia.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
something.
And you know what's also the big difference
Yeah.
there? Christians, we don't kill each other over those differences. The Shia and Sunni kill each other over this shit. I'm saying they kill each other.
So the guy in the comments says this. He says, and because of it, some of these people are forced to be Muslim because of the fear of execution. That's true, bro. That's definitely
But also,
true.
let's just talk about Aisha and Muhammad thing, okay? They say it was normal back then. Historically speaking, it wasn't, okay?
Yeah. Even
It
medieval
wasn't,
times
they lied, okay? And even if it was normal and practiced by many, that doesn't make it morally right. So they have no defense anyways. But it wasn't, they lie. Second of all, they use the justification that, because Aisha went through puberty, in Islam, the definition of woman is the child that's gone through puberty. The mental aspect doesn't matter to them. As soon as the child reaches puberty, she is now a woman. But there is a mental aspect to it. Anyone with common sense knows this, okay? But That's their definition. But Aisha did not reach puberty. So what? Now where's the defense? She did not reach puberty. She was 6 years old, playing with dolls and swings, which only... Also, if you do that as a Muslim, it's idolatry. Big sin.
Yeah,
But children are allowed to do it because they're children. Obviously, a child can play with dolls and shit. But if a Muslim adult woman did it, they idolatry, big sin. Okay, so only children were allowed. And what is a child again? And a woman in Islam? Whether you've what?
What now?
What makes you a woman
Like,
in Islam? When you've what?
When you
Reach puberty.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you're a child if you haven't reached puberty. So if you're a child, if you haven't reached puberty, and you can only play dolls if you're a child, what did Aisha
Yeah.
play with?
Dolls.
Dolls.
Yep.
She did not reach puberty, and
By the way,
there's many.
it actually says there that they needed to be like above the age of 9, and then they can't be.
Yeah.
So that also is amazing.
But you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't normal back then in history, and there is no defense because normal doesn't make it morally right. Okay, boom, they lie about the reaching puberty. They justify it because she reached puberty, but she didn't. But even if she did reach puberty, there's the mental aspect to it. It creates trauma for the child and messes them up mentally. Anyone knows this, okay? And let's go with their logic now, right? It was normal back then. It was normal back then, so it's fine. But they will say in this time it's not fine, okay? So wouldn't logically speaking, an all-knowing God know that Muhammad...
Yeah, that's what I said before.
let me make the point. An all-knowing God would know that the future Muslims would follow the practices of Muhammad and would know that they would still follow it to this day and throughout history till this day, not just in the 21st century, also in the past. And he would know that it would have brought damage mentally and physically to thousands of little Muslim girls, or just Muslim little girls, right? But, you know what I'm saying? An all-knowing God would have known this and would have not let Muhammad do it, or made him wait to a later stage. But this didn't happen because obviously their God isn't fucking real. You know what I mean? The logic, there's so many inconsistencies. Just like an all-knowing God would have known that if he put a fake lookalike Jesus on the cross, the Jews witnessing it would have documented this, and Christianity would have become a religion, and billions of Christians would have believed that Jesus died on the cross for them, right? An all-knowing God would have known this because he knows the future. So if he knew that this would happen, and he's the true, and Islam is real, how come it only took him 600 years to clear this up?
Exactly.
It's his actions, so he can't blame a Christian and Jew for believing in something he deceived in. That's also, logically speaking, God cannot be a deceiver. Okay, it has to be a pure moral being, right?
Yeah.
He can't be a deceiver. He can't be evil.
Yeah.
So why is Allah doing deceitful actions, putting a fake lookalike Jesus on the cross for us Christians and Jews? Okay, but now back to the other logic. He would have known we're going to believe in this nonsense, so he can't get mad at us for believing it and then send us to hell because we believed it. You know what I mean? There's that is pushed to it, but he would have known it. So why did it take him 600 years later to clear this up? Not he could have told them then and then to the Jews that it's not Jesus to look like, but it took him 600 years. And if you look at it from a logical perspective, it's almost like Muhammad, just 600 years later, Muhammad came and he made it all up. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason. That's the only reason.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, come on, if you look at the periods of Islam, right? In the first bit, it was like Christians and everything was fine, but in the second bit, it's not. You know what I mean? Like, it always benefits him in some way. Always him, and he gets
Also,
always is the exception. It's always the
to
exception.
add on to that shit, they love to say that because remember, the Bible and Torah was revealed by Allah in their religion. Okay, so as a Muslim, you have problems now because if the Bible and Torah was revealed by Allah, the Quran, his third revelation, contradicts both books before. So now it makes the Quran the false one. So the only way you can fix this as a Muslim is to say what?
Say again.
If you're a Muslim who believes Allah revealed the Torah and the Bible before the Quran, but now the Quran contradicts both books before, which makes the Quran false, what does that mean a Muslim? It means a Muslim, you can't be Muslim. But what do they have to say to fix this problem? What do they say?
It's corrupted.
It's corrupted now, and the original Bible and Torah, Injil and Torah, the one from Muhammad's time was the true one. Now it's corrupted and changed. The Bible of today, it's not real. If you look at that historically, it's false. But going with their logic, And with what their book says, they lie yet again to you, because if you read the Quran, only it has to say is good about the Torah and the Bible.
Yeah.
And the Torah and the Bible, Muhammad's time, we have the manuscripts, because obviously we have the manuscripts way before that, but we have the manuscripts of Muhammad's time, which they themselves claim in that time was fine, and they can't deny it. Even if they want to deny it, they can't, because Muhammad vouched for it how many times in how many hadith and verses? He vouched for it that this Torah that you have now is from God. There's a story about it. Muhammad, he once went to
just 1 sec, I just see it in stream. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna check you. You know, guys, we learnt a lot today. We learnt a lot today. You guys learnt a lot today. Just replay this video back. Just trust. By the way, I was checking.